In this video, we will be addressing the passive voice in the present system for the third and fourth conjugation. As a reminder, the present system includes the present, imperfect, and future tenses. However, before we jump ahead, let's review the active voice endings. I challenge you all to write down as many present, imperfect, and future active endings as you can remember. Remember that for the third and fourth conjugation, the future active has different endings than the first and second conjugation verbs. Go ahead and give it a shot. In a few seconds, I'll start writing down the answers. Okay, for the present active, our endings are o, s, t, mus, tis, and nt. Now let's do the imperfect active. Okay, for the imperfect, we have bom, bos, bot, bomus, batus, bont, or as some of you may like to think of it, the syllable ba, which is the indicator for the imperfect, plus the endings m, s, t, mus, tis, and t. Okay, let's do the future active. Okay, it's so sad that we don't have bo, bis, bit this time. Instead, we have as, et, amus, atus, ent. Don't forget, this can be really tricky. Okay, let's go ahead and look at our passive voice endings. For the present passive, like for the first and second conjugation, our endings are as follows. Ar, ris, tur, mer, mini, and entor. Can you do the imperfect passive endings on your own? Pause the video now and give it a try. Okay, we have bar, baris, batur, bomber, bomini, and bantor. Can you guess what the future passive endings will be? Pause the video now and give it a try. In a few seconds, I'll put up the answer. Okay, those vowels of A and E come back from the active. So we have ar, aris, etor, amor, amini, and entor. Okay, now we're going to apply our knowledge of all those endings we just learned to conjugate our sample verb mitto mittere, misi missum, to send. Go ahead and try to conjugate the present passive on your own. Keep in mind that mittere is a third conjugation verb. And in the active voice, we use the thematic vowels I and U in order to conjugate it. Primarily, we use I for the second and third person singular, as well as the first and second person plural, and we use you for the third person plural. Go ahead and give it a shot. In a few seconds, I'll put up the answers. Okay, so we have mittor, I am being sent. And then, oh look, there's an E. Yeah, I sort of tricked you. This is another example of an exception in the second person singular, where an E comes where you would expect an I. So we have mitteris. Note that this little exception only applies to third conjugation verbs. And if we were working with a fourth conjugation verb, there would still be an I. So we have mitteris, you are being sent. Then mittitur, he is being sent. Mittimur, we are being sent. Mittimini, you all are being sent. And mittantur, they are being sent. Go ahead and give it a try in the imperfect passive. Keep in mind that the thematic vowel for third conjugation is E for the imperfect. Okay, we have mite bar, I was being sent. Mite baris, you were being sent. Mite bator, he was being sent. Mite bamer, we were being sent. Mite bamini, you all were being sent. And mite bantor, they were being sent. All right, try it for the future passive. Okay, we have mitar, I will be sent. Miteris, you will be sent. Mitator, he will be sent. Mitamor, we will be sent. Mitamini, you all will be sent. And mitentor, they will be sent. You might be wondering, how do we tell the difference between the second person singular present passive and the second person singular future passive? They're both spelled Mitteris. Well, guess what? There is a way to tell the difference. The E in the second person singular future passive is long, and we pronounce it miteris. However, it's short in the present passive, and we pronounce it miteris. For a primarily oral and audio society, the Romans would have had no trouble distinguishing these two forms. Okay, I hope you feel confident conjugating third and fourth conjugation verbs in the present system in the passive voice.